Hi, this is Eric Garba, editor of Tech Shop, and we're back out on the road today for another visit in our Shop Profile series. We're taking a long trek across the country for this one, and we're in Chandler, Arizona at Desert Car Care talking with the owner Frank Leutz. Desert Car Care is well known in the area for their honesty and integrity, and here's Frank with a little more about how he got into the business.
For some reason, working with the crew that I was working with and sort of learning this whole new automotive thing really stuck with me. I started in this business with my father-in-law many years ago, back in 1990, and honestly, I wasn't really interested in becoming a mechanic. In fact, I thought I would, as a musician, pick up my horn and be a broke trombone player somewhere in New York or Cuba. I stuck with my family, my in-laws, and worked with them for many years. And then I got some formal training with a dealership, and then from there I was fired. They got a big takeover, and that's when I went into business.
The technicians at Desert Car Care were utilizing tablets and performing digital vehicle inspections, and Frank said they used bolt-on technology. So I asked how they took to this technology and what the benefits to his shop have been.
Bolt-on has been a great help to our garage. We've been early adopters of bolt-on technology. In fact, we go way back with bolt-on, and when we started using the tablets, yeah, there was a bit of a learning curve because we were used to the sort of handwritten inspections, and it took our guys some time to actually start to get into that behavioral change. But once we did that, it's been really, really productive for us, and we're able to text customers, we're able to update our status screens so the whole shop knows exactly where we're at in the function of our productivity for that day. It's a win for us. I mean, let's face it, when people come in to get their cars fixed, they're like, oh, mechanics are ripping me off. And so to have that added layer of an inspection that's really detailed just helps us out, and it really increases our ability to be transparent and ultimately present work and keep us profitable.
It sure looks like Frank has fun with what he does, and I asked him about his favorite part of the industry.
What I really enjoy about the industry is really the collective. For my garage, it's really the culture of people and always honing that and making that. I feel like we fix cars, but at the same time, we're celebrating life.
We can definitely see that Desert Car Care is highly respected in our community, and their employee morale is high. So I asked Frank to talk about how he has been so successful at this.
I decided, when I open up a business, I want to have every ingredient that I can to promote people, and I always believed in people first, and then everything else would sort of fall in line. We're a best places to work, we're a small business of the year, we're a top 10 ranking Arizona shop, and no matter what, we got to fix cars really well, but at the end of the day, it's about our people and the people that actually are behind our common goals and mission to take care of people in our community.
Knowing how challenging the industry can be, I asked Frank to tell us about the biggest challenges he has faced.
One of the biggest challenges that I had early on in business was the ability to, let's face it, make a profit. Like, you can have a lot of cars in front of your shop and you could be losing money. And so our first garage way back in the mid-90s was a lot of busy work and just doing. And I quickly realized that you got to have a plan in place. You got to have policies, you got to have procedures. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. It's hard to assemble a team when they don't have the expectations of what's the goal today, what's the goal for the month, and that sort of thing. The other thing too is that we had a tough time pricing out a labor rate that was going to keep us profitable, as well as pay people really well to do the good job at hand that we were demanding of and providing that service experience. So there was a lot to learn, and that's why I really enjoy sharing that with the rest of the industry. Not that we have the holy grail, but if I see a younger mechanic or I see a younger shop operator, we can share our story and hopefully help them, and that's really key. I get jazzed up on that stuff.
Thanks, Frank, for showing us around your shop and giving us some great information on how you utilize bolt-on technology. Thanks everyone for watching, and be sure to join us in the near future for the next visit in our Shop Profile series.